My husband says I'm embarrassing. So I'm making some 100% olive oil soap here. Get my protective stuff on because you don't want to get any lye burns. Today I'm going to pour these into my little square molds because the way that I make my olive oil soap, after like 2 days of sitting in here, it's going to get super hard and it would definitely break my guitar string cutters to try to get them sliced up. So I'm doing a 1-to-1 lye water ratio here. Got ice because I like to sit around and wait for it to cool down a ton. So I'm going to get my spoon over here. Got my lye. Like I said, this is 1-to-1 ratio. I don't think it's very common for soap makers to do a 1-to-1 ratio on this. There I am. I do this because it speeds up the process of curing. Less water, less time for it to sit and evaporate to get hard. With the 1-to-1, I usually get about 6 weeks and it's hard enough to sell versus 6 months to a year that most soap makers have to wait. I also run a dehumidifier in my cure room too, so that helps speed up the process. I always like to use ice in my lye water because I just don't want to sit around waiting for it to cool down to temp. Gonna get my temp gun here. See what we're sitting at. This has to cool down just a bit. So I'm going to put you on pause and then I'll come back when I'm ready to mix it up. Alright, get ready to mix these together. The lye water and the olive oil. You can find out about all the benefits of the pure olive oil soap online. Just Google it, and I really like it because it's super gentle on the skin for people that have really sensitive skin, eczema, psoriasis, all that goodness. I always like to sift my lye just in case I got any residual left over. Now as far as emulsifying, some people sit here and stir for hours. I don't know, I go a few minutes and then I just pour it in the mold and I let it sit in the mold for 2 days and it sets up. So I just mix it until, I don't know, just a few minutes. It doesn't get thick or anything. It's still pretty liquidy. I know some people can burn out stick blenders on this. I think the 1-to-1 ratio really helps to get this to set up faster, cure faster. And yeah, I think after a few minutes it's sufficiently emulsified and I just don't wait for it to go to any sort of trace. I guess I just don't, so it just works out fine every time. I don't add any scent here either to this soap. I want it to be just perfect for sensitive skin. So I'm just going to call it that. There, and start pouring it into the molds. I got this recipe figured out pretty good, so it fills each mold. Quick way to figure out how much batter that you need is fill up one of your molds with water set it on the scale, and then you'll know exactly how many ounces that it takes per mold. Then you can kind of guesstimate your batch when you're on the lye calculator. Soap calc. So yeah, it's super thin. But I'll just let it chill here on the counter all day. It's a flexi mold, so I put a stiff pan underneath there. So I usually let this chill here on our kitchen counter for a day, and then by tomorrow it'll still be pretty soft set. I will then move it out to my soap shop so I don't sit here and poke at it, because that's what I do. Mrs. Impatient. Out of sight, out of mind. Then if I go back in 3 or 4 days, if I forgot about it, that's just fine too. Almost filled up perfectly here. Really love this bar. In the last year or so, I've developed quite a bit of different allergies. I'm not really sure what exactly all my allergies are. I am going to the doctor to get some allergy testing, but it's kind of a wait list to get in there. So I've developed some eczema on my arms. I think it's eczema, or it could just be like super allergies to all this pollen and wonderful things that are floating around here this spring, summer, whatever we're in right now. So yeah, there it is. Please like my channel and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And I'm going to be making lots more soap. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.